So my name is Hannah Regan. I'm from Canada and from Britain. I grew up in the Southwest and I am studying for a PhD in biological engineering. I chose the project over everything else. Sheffield seems to have a significant amount of groundbreaking projects, and that was something that particularly attracted me to the project that I applied for. There are so many things that I could talk about that are my favourite parts of living in Sheffield. It's the most incredible city. You are a short walk from a park or the Peak District, or you can go and party and go to raves in the same day. There are so many independent shops, and that's something that really I love about Sheffield, particularly one donut shop that is based in Sherrivale is my absolute favourite. The ability to investigate things in your own way, although your supervisors have a lot of input initially, you then get to take the project where you want to. And if you find something strange and interesting happening in one of your beginning experiments, you can take that and design a whole method to investigate that strange thing that's happening. And then you can contribute to the wider area of research, and that's really, really cool. My supervisors have turned me into a researcher. Before I thought I was a researcher, however, with their guidance and seeing how dedicated they are in their roles, I've been able to completely develop a full set of skills that have made me far better at research and project management and planning than I ever would have been beforehand. I have a great time with my supervisors. I have easy access to them, they're always available, and we even go for coffee sometimes. So the facilities here at Sheffield are excellent. I've never had any issues with accessing equipment. In fact, you're often encouraged to go to other departments and use technical equipment that isn't available within your own department. For example, I've gone to do scanning electron microscopy in a unit where they've taught me everything about the process and been so patient and so helpful, and all technicians go above and beyond here. My highlight so far was, I'd say, two things. One of which was presenting a poster at a conference just a year into my PhD. It was so exciting to be able to represent the university, but also to represent myself and to be encouraged to do that by my supervisors. And secondly, it would be publishing my first article, which I did last year. That was a huge achievement, and it feels very nice to be able to search up ovine models and see my name as one of the results. During the COVID-19 pandemic, all universities, particularly biology departments, were sent a call from the government asking for them to release PhD students and other competent technical staff to help combat COVID-19. I was encouraged both by the department and by my supervisors to go and work. I had worked in healthcare before and also had all of the skills necessary to help combat this, the crisis that we were facing. And so when I was there, I was a lab manager. My title was bioscience lead, and I looked after labs of up to 25 scientists. And we did COVID-19 testing. This was in 2020 and 2021 that I worked there. It was a very intense time, but it was a wonderful experience to have purpose during such a challenging time. I know I want to stay in research after I finish my PhD, whether that's directly doing research or working within research management or policy management for the government. I'm not sure, and I think that's actually really normal for PhD students to finish, because you've been so focused on one particular thing for so long that I don't really know what I want to do next. But I definitely feel like my experience within research here at Sheffield has been positive, and it's definitely something I want to stay in. So my advice for anyone thinking about doing a PhD here at Sheffield is, firstly, to choose the project. There will be times when you really struggle with your PhD and with motivation or anything else, and it feels like it's amplified during a PhD. So you have to love what you do above all else. And secondly, make sure that your supervisors and the environment and people that you surround yourself with is one that is supportive and kind. Because there were days when I didn't think I was going to get through, and my supervisors absolutely unwaveringly believed in me.